First of all, I got to say congratulations. At first I was kind of like, Rocky movie, here we go again. And when I walked out of this thing, I was just exceeded my expectations. And you, my friend, did a fantastic job. You just nailed this role.
Appreciate it.
How does it feel to be a part of the Rocky legacy now?
It's an honor. It's a very humbling experience, and it's kind of hard to process because the movie hasn't even came out yet. You know, we spent so much time, creating the, Adonis and working on the story and finding a way to kind of merge these two generations together. Something that's been around for 40 years. These characters Sly created. So to be able to come into that world and have a fresh new take on it, it's pretty special.
Did you go back and watch any of the old Rocky movies just to kind of get a feel? Because this film really brings back the feel of the Rock. You just want to jump up in your seat and start cheering.
Yeah, no, definitely. I definitely had to binge watch, all the Rockies right before I started filming, and it just kind of. I didn't want to watch too much because Adonis doesn't really know anything about Rocky more than what he's heard from stories and distant relatives and people, et cetera, et cetera. So he's been kept out of the boxing world so much. So I kind of wanted Adonis to have a fresh take of meeting him for really the first time and like soaking in like that awe factor that somebody would have meeting Rocky for the first time. But definitely watching those films helped me get into the spirit of.
What's it like to be cast opposite Sylvester Stallone, a legend?
Pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing. It's special because I got a chance to meet him, about 2 years ago before we actually started filming. So that fanboy kind of, I had that moment, and then I kind of, was able to kind of get on the level and then actually like work and collaborate with him. Sly's such a smart guy, and he makes great choices and gives a lot of great notes and stuff like that. So it was definitely an honor to work alongside him.
You all shot scenes in Philadelphia. I'm just curious, were there people on the street that were yelling, Rocky?
Oh, no, it was crazy. Like, you really understand how much Rocky means to the city of Philadelphia. I mean, any exterior scenes we were doing, hundreds of fans lined up on the sidewalk, just like, and as soon as we yell, cut, Rocky, Sly, come on, you know what I'm saying? And, Sly will go over there and talk to him, and he's such a people person, and it means a lot to the city of Philadelphia.
The boxing scenes are intense.
Yes.
I want to know, were there any injuries?
For sure. No, I mean, there's definitely, when mental fatigue comes into play, and you're trying to remember choreography, and you slip left, and you're supposed to slip right, and you run into that right cross, I mean, you feel it, and I dealing with these professional boxers, they're such nice guys, and they don't want to hurt anybody, especially me. They feel so bad sometimes when they catch me. They're like, oh my God, no. I was like, no, stay in the moment, let's go, come on, the camera's rolling, let's do this. So yeah, it was definitely some slip ups, but it's all part of it, and it just made it that much more authentic.